Hey guys, welcome back to ADP Art Creations, guys. How you guys doing today? I know ADP is just on all the blogs, right? But guys, I had to come in here. This is the second episode of Where Are They Now series, and today we're gonna talk about Seimone Augustus. And listen, guys, I thought I was gonna come up here, do a little bit of accomplishments and and say what she's doing now. Oh no. I cannot be a LSU fan 10 toes down and not introduce you to who Seimone Augustus is. Right? So, guys, here we go. Let's tap into it. I want you to enjoy this show and remember to like, share, and subscribe to ADP Art Creations. If you like to become a member, welcome to the club. If you would like to donate to the channel, my Cash App is at the bottom. Hey, throw in some super chats, donate to the channel. Hey, whatever works for you today. But we're going to get into it. I hope that you guys are having a great day so far. Stay safe out there in those streets. I know it's weathers, different types of weathers in different areas, conditions. Ice conditions is hitting the states in full blast. So just be alert and careful out there. Okay. All right, let's talk a little bit about Seimone, and then we're gonna play her. We're gonna play her speech. Yes, I added that in there. We're gonna play her speech, and then ADP is gonna let you guys know what she's doing now. But don't get it twisted. Do not sleep on Augustus because she is a phenomenal player, and her track record speaks for itself. Okay. Okay. Augustus was born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. She is the daughter of Seymour and Kim Augustus. Before her freshman year in high school, Augustus was featured on the cover of Sports Illustrated for Women with the headline that asked, "Is she the next Michael Jordan?" Augustus played for Capitol Hill School in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where she was named a WBCA All American. She participated in the 2002 WBCA High School All American game where she scored 14 points and earned MVP honors. So you see, the dog was already in her early life. Okay, let's tap into her college career because before you can understand who I'm talking about, I have to bring that history lesson to you. Okay, so during her collegiate career with the LSU Lady Tigers, two-time All-American, won the Naismith College Player of the Year, the Wooden Award, and the Wade Trophy in 2005 and 2006, while leading the LSU to three straight Final Four appearances. The Lady Tigers, however, never advanced beyond the semifinal round, but she averaged 19.3 points, 5.2 rebounds, 2 assists per game in her collegiate career. During her final year, she won the Lowe's Senior Class Award, recognizing her as the nation's top senior women's basketball player. Augustus graduated from Louisiana State University in 2006. Her uniform number 33 was retired by LSU on January the 9th, 2010, making her the first female athlete in school history to receive that honor. You see where I'm going with this, guys? You see her track record. She's not nothing to play with, right? Clearly, she's an LSU Tiger, so you already know. Okay, so in January 2023, she became the first female athlete in school history to have a status of her own on the school campus. The statue is in front of the school's basketball training center next to statues of Bob and Shaq and Pete, who also played for LSU. Man, when you start getting those, you already know you was a fireball. You know what I'm saying? She made a name for herself, and she's not the forgotten. We not forgetting nobody. When it come to ADP, when you come over here, I'm bringing you everybody, the vets, the new generation, the middle generation. I'm bringing it to you for real, right? And so let's get back into it. So Augusta also played for the future WNBA teammate. Her teammate was Sylvia Fowles during her collegiate career at LSU. Okay, let's tap into her WNBA career because now her WNBA career, she's a fireball as well. But what I'm gonna say is, guys, make sure you go back and research because all her accomplishments is like a report card, extended report card, like straight A's. So make sure you go back and check into her. Hey, big girl, Seimone, thank you, girl. Look, I said at first I said Simone, and then I said Seimone. Okay, thank you, big girl. I appreciate it. See, guys, there go an LSU Tiger fan right there. They don't play now. You ain't coming in here saying any old kind of names or whatever. And you know, ADP, I can be corrected real quick. Thank you, big girl. Okay, so let's talk about her WNBA career, and then we're gonna play her Hall of Fame speech, and I'm gonna let you guys know what Seimone is doing today. Okay, so Augustus was drafted the number one overall pick in 2006 WNBA draft by the Minnesota Lynx. Selected as a reserve for 2006 WNBA All-Star Game in Madison Square Garden, Augustus led the West squad with 16 points and won the skills competition the previous evening. Augustus finished 2006 second to the Mercury's Diana Taurasi in scoring at 21.9 points per game, a rookie record. Only one player, Taurasi 2006, scored more points in a single season. In addition, she finished sixth in the free throw percentage, .897 on August 20th. Augustus was named the 2006 WNBA Rookie of the Year. The former the former LSU star improved to a career high 22.6 points per game in 2006 while shooting nearly 51% from the field. An all-star from the second straight year, Augustus finished second to Seattle's Lauren Jackson in scoring average and played in all 34 games. The Lynx, however, finished 10 to 24 and tied with the Los Angeles Sparks to the league's worst record. 2009 and 2010. In June 2009, Seimone suffered a season-ending injury, a torn ACL against the Phoenix Mercury. Augustus' return in 2010 was derailed by medical issues as well. She was forced to undergo surgery to remove fibroid tumors, including one the size of a golf ball, guys. Augustus had attempted to postpone the surgery until after the season, but the pain was too difficult for her to play through. Despite her setback, she comes back, returns to play in her final 25 games of the season. 2011 and 2018, the dynasty. Let's get into that, right? So let's talk about the dynasty, guys. Augustus was finally back to full strength in 2011 and part of the opponent Lynx team that included a supporting cast, Lindsay, Rebecca Bronson, and newly acquired rookie Maya Moore. Augustus led the team in scoring, served as the team's lead defender as the Lynx rode to the lead, best 27-7 record. Augustus also made her first all-Star game since 2007. She finished eighth in MVP voting and was named second team All WNBA for the third time in her career and the first since 2007. Augustus elevated her game in the playoffs. She led the Lynx scoring in 5 of their 8 games and scored the second highest number of points in WNBA Finals history, 36 in the game and two of the 2011 WNBA Finals. The Lynx swept the Atlanta Dream in the title round, and Augustus became unanimously named the Finals MVP. The Lynx, they were not like flash in the pan. They will return to the finals the next seasons, losing to the Indiana Fever in 2012 and defeating Atlanta again in 2013. Augustus continues to earn accolades during the time. She was named first time All WNBA in 2012 and voted an All-Star game starter in 2013. Man, you talking about a baddie? All right. Augustus 2015 season. She was named a WNBA All-Star for the sixth time in her career while averaging 13.8 points per game. However, Augustus was battling a right knee injury, was out indefinitely midway through the season to have knee surgery. The Lynx had remained dominant, making a trade for star center Sylvia Faust, strengthening their starting lineup as they finished first place in the Western Conference with a 22-12 record. Augustus returned in the time for the playoffs, and the Lynx returned to the finals for a rematch against the Indiana Fever. This time, the Lynx beating Indiana in a hard-fought series, 13-2, with newly acquired Sylvia Fowles winning Finals MVP as the Lynx won their third WNBA championship in 5 years. Okay, in 2016, the season, the Lynx continued to be a championship contender in the league as they finished with a franchise best 28-6 record. With the WNBA's new playoff format effect, the Lynx were the number one seed in the league with a double bye to the semifinal, the last round before the WNBA finals, facing the Phoenix Mercury. Prior to the playoffs, Augustus had signed a multi-year contract extension with the Lynx. The Lynx defeated the Mercury in a three-game sweep, advancing to the WNBA finals for the fifth time in 6 years. The Lynx were up against the conference faced each other in the finals due to the new playoff format. However, the Lynx were defeated by the Sparks in 5 games. Also in 2016, Augustus was chosen to the WNBA Top 2020, a list of leagues of best 20 players, guys, best 20 players ever in celebration of the WNBA's 20th anniversary. Guys, you can't take nothing from Augustus. Like her whole track record from high school, to college to the WNBA, her game transferred throughout. You know what I'm saying? And listen, she had injuries in between and still came back and dominated. So put some respect on Seimone Augutus' name because she definitely didn't come to play. She definitely was a dog in the game. Okay, so in 2017 season, Augusta seemed to decline in scoring. She was declining in scoring, guys, in 2017. She was voted into the 2017 WNBA All-Star Game, making her seventh All-Star Game appearance of her career. Despite being less of a scorer, she was more of a facilitator on offense, averaging a career high in assists. On August 12th, 2017, the Lynx made history as they defeated the Indiana Fever 111-52, making it the largest margin of victory in WNBA history. They also went on for a lead record of 37-0 scoring run during the game. The Lynx finished with the number one seed yet again with 27-7 record, receiving a double bye to the semifinals. In the playoffs, Augustus stepped up on offense and scored more effective effective for her team. In the semifinals, Lynx defeated the Washington Mystics in a three-game sweep, advancing to the WNBA Finals for the sixth time in 7 years, setting up a rematch with the Sparks. Augustus scored a season-high 24 points in Game 1 against Washington. The Lynx averaged last year's finals lost this time by defeating the Sparks in 5 games to win the fourth championship in 7 seasons, tying with the Houston Comets for most championship wins. Okay, and 2018 and 2020. Here we go. This is the end of the era. This is how the Lynx's flow is gonna go. In 2018, the Lynx will start showing signs of age as their days of yearly championship contention started coming to an end. They failed to get off to a hot start to the season as they were 4-6 in the first 10 games. So despite averaging career low scoring, Augustus would still be voted into the 2018 WNBA All-Star Game for the 8th time in her 8th appearance by the end of that season. The Lynx finished as the number 7 seed with the 18-16 record, making it the first time in 8 years that they did not finish as the top 2 seed. In the first round elimination game, the Lynx lost 75-68 to the rival Los Angeles Sparks, ending their streak of three straight final appearances. Despite the retirement of her longtime teammate, Lindsay, Augustus re signed with the Lynx. In 2019, Augustus would play in 12 games due to a nagging knee injury. She had missed the first half of the season to recover and made her return in August. The Lynx finished 18-16 with the number 7 seed, but were eliminated by the Seattle Storm in the first round elimination game. In 2020, Augustus left the Lynx after 14 seasons, and she signed a one-year deal with the Los Angeles Sparks. Her mother had planned events for 2020 to thank Minnesota for taking care of her daughter for so long, but both mother and daughter wound up in tears. Augustus explained that she was saddened and disappointed with the tone of the negotiations with the Lynx, who were all business and who had offered her more money than LA. Augustus would take a bench role with the Sparks. Man. On July 25th, 2020, she would make her Sparks debut, scoring 14 points in the team's 99-76 win against the Phoenix Mercury. On August 9th, 2020, she scored 13 points in the team's 97-81 win against former team. The Sparks finished 15-7 with number 3 seed, receiving a bye to the second round. The season had been delayed and shortened to 22 games in the bubble IMG Academy due to COVID-19 pandemic. In the playoffs, the Sparks would come up short as they lost 73-59 to the Connecticut Sun in the second round in the elimination game. In 2012, Augustus re-signed with the Sparks on a one-year deal. On May 13, 2021, she announced her retirement from play and joined the Los Angeles Sparks coaching staff. Later that year, as part of the league celebration of its 25th season, Augustus was named the W25, consisting of the top 25 WNBA players of all times, as chosen by a panel of media and women basketball pioneers. On May 29th, 2022, she retired her Minnesota Lynx jersey at the Target Center. Now, I'm gonna play her speech, and then I'm gonna let you know what she is doing now. Big girl, hold on, big girl. Okay, thanks for bringing that up, big girl, in the chat. Oh. So Big Girl wanted to remind us about that infamous kiss by DT. Hey. Okay, Big Girl, the world knows. Big Girl be know she don't play about her LSU. She be knowing about her Okay, guys. So let's get into her speech, and then I'm gonna let you guys know what Seimone is doing right now today. So let's hear it, guys.
With whom she captured 4 NBA titles, 2 Olympic gold medals, Lindsay Whalen. Please welcome Seimone Augutus.
Peace be unto you and unto you be peace. Before I get started, I must call home to Baton Rouge. But in the altered words of Erykah Badu, keep in mind that I am not an artist. But if you know the song, sing along. To my Louisiana family, this is for you. Operator, won't you put me on through? Trying to send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up and put them on the line. Gotta talk to my people just one more time. Calling Baton Rouge. Yeah, 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 sweet Baton Rouge. Home is where the heart is, and where the heart is, it grows. I want to tell you a story about a girl from the bayou who cooked up a good pot of gumbo. Sprinkle in a little Pistol Pete, Dr. J, Teresa Edwards, Allen Iverson, and many more. They all helped me develop the game that you all adored. It all started in a gravel driveway where basketballs bounce like a river's gentle flow, underneath the live oaks where the Spanish moss hang low. In the bayou, basketball is a timeless grace. There's a dance, a rhythmic trance, where the swamp sweet whispers merges with your dreams to take flight and passions ignite. On this enchanted stage, and in my Cajun rhythm, my love for the game was truly defined. From jump shots to layups, each move refined. And in my game, passion was deeply intertwined. With every dribble, there was a rhythm so sweet, like the jazz notes that dance on Bourbon Street. And in every bounce and shot, a battle cry, and in every move, a soulful sigh. Louisiana's spirit thrived in the game that I played. So watch me soar and watch me strive. And in every play, I came alive so that my dream could survive. More than just a game of skill, it was a passion that can thrill. Spirits soar, crowds roar, on courts where stories unfold. In every match, I shared the highs, and in every loss, I wiped the sighs. And with my teammates, Way Way, My, BB, Sweet Seal, we won together. Bound by basketball, sweet grace, we embraced. With every game, our love grew strong, our spirits blended in a joyful song, in harmony on the court where we belonged. The heat of the game matches the Louisiana sun, and with every shot, our spirits are spun. But as the pelicans glide and the bayou breeze sings, the magic of the game has its own special wings. And as the magnolias bloom and the moonlight dances in the southern gloom, here's to the court where we laugh and we strive. In this land where basketball and culture thrive, there's joy everywhere. So let the pelicans soar and the jazz bands play. For in its essence, when aligned, love and basketball will forever be entwined. And when the final buzzer calls and the silence settles, let us celebrate this art that has enshrined me forever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Got a few thank yous. This year has been quite the Hall of Fame year for me. I've been inducted into 4, the East Baton Rouge Parish Hall of Fame, Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame, Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, and now the cherry on top, the Naismith Hall of Fame. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you to the board of directors, everyone who voted for me to be standing right here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my tribe of people, I'm gonna give you some light real quick. Stand up for everybody that came, traveled near and far, my family, everybody. Just stand up, get you some love, now get you some light. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you for your love and your support always, always. To my teammates, I mean, from Betty Ball all the way up to pro. I don't have time to thank everyone, but I love you. To my coaches, my trainers, to every organization and program that I played with, I thank you. I truly do. I have the deepest gratitude in my heart. I thank you. To my parents, thank you for your love. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your support. And most importantly, thank you for your sacrifice. Because without you, I wouldn't be standing right here. Act 1 is done. And Act 2 has begun for me. And if I do that just right, I might be back here on another night. So instead of saying goodbye, I would say good night. Congratulations to all the other inductees. Thank you, basketball world. I love you. Thank you.
And there you have it. One phenomenal basketball player with such a, oh my gosh, a poetry type feel, like a festival. You know what I'm saying? The way she did it was so different from some of the other Naismith Award speeches. Man, you couldn't get bored with that speech. You definitely understood what she was saying, and she definitely understood the assignment when she came up there. Wow, wow. So, guys, that's Simone Augustus. That look, she is not forgotten, and here's what she's doing now. And I am not surprised because she definitely deserves it. And I'm so happy for her. And who would have thought, right? Let me see if I can make sure I put this on the screen for you guys. So, guys, May 20th, 2024, according to the LSUsports.net news, 10 a.m., Simone Augustus joined the LSU women basketball staff as an assistant coach. Let me read a little bit from this article, guys, and then I will let you go, and you're going to catch me on the next one. Well, it's a big article. So, what I'm going to do is just let me see. Um, I'll just read a little bit of the first segment because it's in her own words and how she feels about being a part of the Lady Tigers. Oh my gosh. Look at that. She spent 4 years at LSU as a Lady Tiger. She come back after all her accolades and accomplishments and is allowed to be part of us the team as an assistant coach. Man, you can't get no better than that. Okay. So she says, she goes on to say, it says, Simone Augustus had returned to LSU to join the women's basketball staff as assistant coach. Coach Kim Mulkey announced Monday. It is an exciting day for the LSU women's basketball program to bring Simone Augustus back to join our team. Coach Mulkey said, as a player at LSU, Mama, hold on, guys. Mama want to do his little rounds right quick. Guys, I hope you can hear me. I don't know if you even heard what I just said, what Kim Mulkey said, so I'm gonna repeat it. It is an exciting day for the LSU women's basketball program to bring Simone Augustus back to join our staff. Kim Mulkey said. Oh, hold on, guys. Give me one second. Okay, so Um, as a player at LSU, Simone helped transform the program as the best player in the nation. She brought LSU to national prominence. She will be a tremendous member on staff and someone with great experience who has excelled at every level of the game from high school in Baton Rouge to college to WNBA to the Olympics. Her her emphasis in the game will benefit our team, allow our players the opportunity to learn from a Hall of Famer who has exhibited great class throughout her entire career. This is coming from Kim Mulkey. Competing against Simone and watching her play professionally and internationally, I was always impressed with her leadership and basketball IQ. Those are the intangibles I'm excited about bringing her to our program. She has experience at the highest level of success that will allow her to be an outstanding mentor for our student athletes. Yes. So Augustus helped transform the LSU women's basketball program to a national power during her playing days and joining Coach Moki's staff. Will look to continue to enhance the program on a national level. As a player at LSU, Augustus led the Tigers to their first three Final Four appearances. So yes, guys, this was something great for her to be able to be a part of. Kim Mulkey respects her and welcome her to the team, and she is doing a phenomenal job. And this is what Augustus had to say, and then we're gonna take it from there on the next one. Life always guides you to where you belong, Augustus said. Thus, my path has led me home, gracing me with an opportunity to further my coaching career within a program that I hold dearly. They say to experience is the greatest teacher. I am truly excited about the knowledge and wisdom I will gain working alongside legendary Coach Moki and reconnecting with my former coach, Coach Bob Starkey, a fighting tiger once more. I look forward to pouring into this generation of Lady Tigers. Once a tiger, always a tiger. A new chapter begins. See you at the PMAC. The Baton Rouge native Augustus, who became the first former female student athlete at LSU to receive a statue in her honor in 2023, was recently inducted into the Women's Hall of Fame and is set to be inducted into the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame and the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame in the next 6 months. So I played the one for her Naismith award speech, and soon I will try to come back and post the one for Louisiana. I will try to post the one from Louisiana and do it as a short to let you guys know to be a part of that too, because you always want to know who these great players are, who these coaches are, where they came from, what they stand for, and who they are, and as they and who transition into coaching roles, assistant coaching roles, or whatever. So yeah. So currently, Seimone Augustus is at LSU. She is assistant coach, and she is doing great. They have great respect for Augustus, and I'm happy for her. We stand 10 toes down for our Lady Tigers, and we love to see it. We love to see what we're seeing today. You can tell that the great work of these coaches is put in on these ladies, and um, we just got a phenomenal team. Like, don't come for LSU if you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. Put some respect on LSU altogether. And you'll see you'll see how it came about. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a beautiful thing that we were able to see Angel Reese do what she had to do to get a championship. There, whatever, along with her teammates and stuff like that. But you can't take the what you say, once a tiger, always a tiger. And the Tigers stay winning. They stay winning. Do your research. Everywhere, if they got the LSU name attached to it, they doing great things. You can say what you want to say about LSU Tigers, but you can't take the dog out of them. Don't hate the player. You can hate the game all you want to, but let's keep it 100. And this is ADP Art Creations. Thank you so much for my Janine giving me the my assignments. I appreciate you. Special shout out. Thank you for all those that are listening and came to my channel. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you like to donate, feel free. But guys, this is what it's all about. When we present our vets, when we present our players and see what they are doing now, we have to make sure the world knows the history of the person, of the player. Also, we can't forget them. We got to let it be known. We cannot forget the players just because they don't have them on TV 24/7, or just because social media doesn't blast them as much as the new generation. Well, I'm here to let you know, as long as I'm posting, as long as I'm coming up here, guys, I'm going to make sure nobody's forgotten. Okay. Thank you. Love you guys. Peace. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'll catch you Friday morning, episode 3. Peace.